Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Janine from Happy Stylish Fit, where I help you mamas create a healthy, happy lifestyle for you and your families. So today's video is all about getting ready quick. So it's how to get ready in under 15 minutes. This 15 minutes includes washing your face, brushing your teeth, doing your hair and makeup. So all of that you can get done in less than 15 minutes because we all know there ain't much time in the mornings and they can quickly go sideways. So with doing these few things, you're gonna look more awake, more put together, and it really doesn't take very much time. And I feel like when you're taking time to do a simple thing like washing your face and putting on a little bit of makeup, it really makes you feel like a bit more human and gives you a little bit more confidence when you have a bit of makeup as well. So that's why I think it's really important, no matter what, even if you're just hanging around home, to take at least a few minutes, maybe not do all of the things I mentioned, but take a few minutes for yourself to get yourself ready, and it'll just help you feel a little bit better throughout the day. So without further ado, we will just hop right into it. So I'm going to give you some tips, kind of walk you through what I do, and then at the end of this video I have a short time lapse of me getting ready a few days ago. So like I said, this is all in less than 15 minutes. You can brush your teeth, wash your face, do all that fun stuff, plus doing your hair and makeup. So I've timed myself all week long. In the video, I did that in 8 minutes. It was after a shower where I had washed my face and stuff. Just this morning to do this full look that you can see going on here, I think it took me about 11.5 minutes. And again, that includes like washing my face, moisturizer, all that sort of stuff. So my main thing when we're all getting ready, I think we all just want to look more awake and put together, because as mamas, sleep deprivation definitely comes with that. I know not all the time, but we can have those bags under our eyes, and the big thing is just to try and cover those up a little bit and look more awake. So how I like to do that is with concealer and a bit of highlight, and then add a few more things in. And of course, I think all of us have our minimums before leaving the house. I personally, my minimum is I will always have mascara and brows on. But we can do a little bit more, that goes a long way. So for concealer, I always do some like under my eyes. So you want to do a reverse triangle, which you can see me doing in the time lapse at the end, but do kind of an upside down triangle, whatever you want to call it, and then cover up any blemish spots you might have. So for me, my chin's red, sometimes have blemishes, and same with around the forehead. So quickly pop your concealer there. I like to use a brush like this guy to just blend it all in. You can also use your finger if you don't have a brush or just really short on time, but I like the finish that this brush gives. I find your finger kind of takes it off, and this is just, I like it better. But anyway, do what works for you. So conceal, cover up those little bitty guys using the triangle pattern. If you do more of a moon shape, just kind of under your eye, covering the bags, it's not going to work. So make sure you do the triangle, and it really helps blend things together to cover things up well. So once you got your concealer, seal it all in with either translucent powder or a light foundation powder, kind of any sort of powder that you prefer using. So I think it's like a translucent powder, but it does have a little bit of color to it. Excuse me. And you want a big fluffy brush to do that. So that helps seal it in and will help it last all day long, which is also very important because us mamas ain't have time to reapply. So that kind of covers your face a little bit, and then we move on to the eyes. Sorry, I just have my stuff in my lap if you're wondering where I'm looking and what I'm doing. And so for the eyes, highlighter is your best friend. So I use a tiny skinny brush like this. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite makeup palettes. It's from Essence. It costs about $7 from Shoppers Drug Mart. It's freaking awesome. So I just use the light pearly shade down here, or sometimes the matte one, and you want to put it underneath your brows and in your inner corners. This is really going to help your eyes pop and make them look more awake. So I'll do a bit there, kind of blend it out with my finger, and then do the inner corner of your eye. And then the next step is totally optional, but I feel like it only takes like 30 seconds or a minute, and it helps. It makes your eyes pop. So it's taking a fluffy blender brush like this, and I use kind of a light medium brown shade. Again, you're going to want to change this based on your skin tone, but some sort of medium brownish shade. If that wasn't vague enough for you. But anyway, with that light medium brown shade, use your fluffy blender brush and just blend it along the crease. And this just helps define your eyes a little bit more, helps make them pop. So that's, bam, all you need for eyeshadow. Then my quick tip for eyeliner for you ladies, because I don't know about you, but like I love the look of nice eyeliner, nice liquid line, if it's winged at the end, like gorgeous, but it takes for freaking ever to accomplish that. And I feel like the more rushed you are, the more you muck it up, and then it just like takes extra time trying to do cleanup, and just, it's a hectic mess. And like you do one side and trying to get the other side to match, ain't no one got time for that. So my tip is to use a kohl pencil eyeliner, and depending on your preference, like I like using black, but you could use navy or brown for softer looks, and just do it along the corner of your eye. So again, you can see me doing this in the time lapse at the end, but it's just right kind of at the corner. Sorry, I didn't mean to finger you. But it's super quick. It's really hard to mess up, and it does just help your eyes pop a little bit more. And when your eyes pop, you look more awake, and that's what we're going for. So do that along just the corner, like just a teeny amount. You can probably see for me, I don't know, but I do it along the lower part as well. And then along the entire inner lower lash line, use a nude pencil. So again, this depends on your skin tone, but mine is very light, and I just go along there, and again, it's going to make you look more awake, which is what we're going for. Then of course, use mascara and brows. Now for your brows, we all have our preference for how we like to fill them in. But if you are going for quick and easy, and mama, I think you are, you need brow mascara. Like, it just makes everything so easy, so fast. You don't have to spend time like neatly filling it in, doing all that stuff. It's going to fill it in for you. It's gonna brush them all in the same thing. It takes a minute to do your brows. So I just like quickly put it along each side, bam, in a minute, your brows are done. So that's kind of it for the eye area. Then some extra things you can add to help you look more put together that really don't take that much time, but if you're in a rush, feel free to skip these. But that is adding in a little bit of blush. So I use a fluffy angled brush like this, and just do a bit of blush on the cheeks. Helps you look more flushed, awake, lively, which is always great. So you're not looking quite so run down. And then finish things off with a nice lippy. So your favorite chapstick works great. I prefer using either a matte lipstick that lasts a really long time throughout the day, so I don't have to worry about reapplying, but I have that nice color. That's more so if I'm going out places. And then my real go-to is just a nice lip gloss. So it gives you a bit of gloss, keeps those lips moisturized, and gives you a little bit of color. And I personally feel like it's easier to reapply. You don't have to be perfect about doing it. I can just think about it in my car and quickly do it, compared to any sort of lipstick or really bright thing like that. You're constantly having to go to the mirror and do that, and who the hell cares about doing that personally? Like, that's way too much time, and our kids honestly don't care if we have colored lippy or not. But when you're going out to the grocery store, doing whatever you're doing, having that little bit of color, looks great. And if you're keeping them moisturized too with a lip gloss or chapstick, bonus points. So that's kind of it for the face part. Then I have a few tips for you for getting your hair done. So, number one tip, dry shampoo. If you're not already using it, why aren't you using it? Go get some. Everyone seems to have different preferences for what works. Batiste is a popular brand, sorry. I've also really liked Got2b. I'm personally on the lookout for something that's a bit more natural. Monat is also great, but it is on the pricier side. So again, if you know of a natural dry shampoo, like please let me know because I am on a search. But yes, so with dry shampoo, a lot of people I find don't actually know how to use it properly. So I've already done a blog post that explains that. It's 7 hair hacks, and I fully go through how to apply the dry shampoo. So I will link it down below. Make sure to check that out because there's a few little adjustments you can do that will make it so all of that white residue, if you want to call it that, will fully rub into your hair and brush out, because that can be one issue people have is they spray it too close and it ends up showing the white. And if you're trying to cover up grease and then you end up with white flakes, like that ain't good. So do it properly, and dry shampoo is your best friend. So you can cover up that grease. Takes a minute or two, no one can tell. Like I'm pretty sure, I think I last washed my hair on Friday or Saturday and it's now Wednesday. So dry shampoos kick butt. So next tip is to work with what you already have. So yesterday I took my time, I did a nice braided ponytail and slept in it, whipped it into a bun to sleep in it, which I always do. And so this morning, like, my hair was falling down, I had flyaways everywhere, but hey, I know, work with what I got. So I kept the braid in, made sure the flyaways were out, did a bit of hairspray to kind of keep them in place, and then I just quickly brushed up the bottom of my hair, and bam, super quick and easy, working with what we got, and it looks really good and put together. Then another quick tip is to add hair accessories. So I actually recently did an order for bun heads. I'm so excited for it to come in. I actually ordered this morning. I've been obsessing with their cute little scrunchies for a while, and they're based out of Vancouver, so totally check them out, bun heads. But yeah, so that's one kind of hair accessory you can use. Today I'm using, you can't really tell, but it's something like this. So not quite a scrunchie, not quite a hair elastic. It works. You can also get these hair elastics that have something on them. So this is kind of like a snap bracelet to go around your ponytail. So that gives it a nice polished look. Doesn't take any extra time really at all. Or if you like more half up, half down hairstyles, use a nice clip like this. And again, it's going to be super quick to do, but just opting for a different kind of accessory is going to really make you look polished and put together. So I think that is it for our tips. So you can hang out, watch the time lapse of me going through my routine. Again, this video, it took 8 minutes. And I was out of the shower, so I did wash my face and brush my teeth in the shower, so it's well under 15 minutes. I was able to get totally ready this morning to do this exact look. It took me, I think it was 11 and a half minutes, sorry about my phone, oopsies, 11 and a half minutes to do absolutely everything. So you can definitely look put together when you are very short on time. So we'll just leave it at that. Check out the time lapse, and there is a full blog post if you want to refer back to anything, and you can pin it for later. And there we go. I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.